power. Give me a second. Give me a second. Shalom, Makim. All right, cool. The water, Zebulon Warrior all day, 144. You can see me and hear me loud and clear. The water for that. Give me a second. Okay, so we all know the verse, and maybe a brother put it up. You know what I'm saying? Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 7. It says, "The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender." So, who used to be the prime lender, of the world, right? It used to be America. It used to be, the international banking families. They set up America to be the great patsy, America was, the currency, the greenback, so to speak, was the main currency of the world that everybody relied on, trusted on, made them rich because that's why it says in the book of Revelation, the 18th chapter, that the main reason why the nations went back to their country, and that was the prophecy, and they're beginning to do that now, was because one, the money is what make a nation rich, and the United States dollar keeps dropping, especially now in these past 2 years. They've been pumping a lot of money into the currency, which what does that do? That devalues, right, the money. So now the United States dollar is worth shit. So now you have to pay more for your home heating oil, for the gas, for your vehicle, and then that all trickles down. You know what I'm saying? So truckers is the bloodline of America's or any nation's for their how would you say, to bring in the products, right, into the grocery stores, into the big box stores, into whatever store, even from your smallest convenience store. It takes truckers, right? It's the bloodline, man. Truckers are like the blood vessels, man, that flow through the veins of America and throughout any other country, man, right? And what's happening is, if these truckers have to pay more gas and more taxes or whatever, that means that the products that they're delivering, the prices on those products have to go up. You got to pay more. They got to charge more because they're being charged more. You see? So it's a domino effect, right? So America used to be you got exports and you got imports. America used to be the number one exporting nation, right? To the nations, right? And then they were able to put heavy taxes on the nations that wanted to buy the products of America. But now it all spiritually flipped around, right? So now America has become the largest import nation. Have to import products in, right? Because companies in America that used to thrive here left. They went overseas, right? So that it costs less to make something, right? And then have it import in rather than to be made in-house. So you see, so now that means that nobody really wants to deal with America as far as when it comes to domestic products, man. So that's not good. So that means that America just keeps on falling. The value of the dollar keeps, going to trash, going to shit, and is reminiscent of Rome, right? The apostles always bring this out about, especially Apostle Har. He harbors on that. You had the the denarius, which was one. I believe it was 1 troy ounce of silver, and then you had the denarii, which the denarii, which is plural for many. And they, after a while, they started devaluing their money, which was based upon silver, and they started adding different metals into their silver, and soldiers, people that were in the Roman military, they weren't getting paid. What they, so soldiers weren't fighting like they were, or they just left the army altogether, or any nations that had this monetary system that the Romans were paying them, they weren't messing with them, man. They were like, look, we're not getting paid like we used to. We got our life on the line, and stuff like that. So they were like, look, and the same thing is happening now, because this is not but Rome all over again spiritually. So the United States military, in whatever faction they're in, Army, Navy, Marines, and all that stuff, they're like, look, man, they putting their life on the line, especially for this dude, Sleepy Joe. And they're like, look, man, we ain't getting paid for, y'all want us to take the yab and all that stuff, and y'all ain't paying us enough for this shit. They're like, look, fuck F this. Some of them are just like, look, they don't care if they get court-martialed or get kicked out the military or whatever, because this is bullshit, right? Because they know they got hit to the game. A lot of them are just, hey, F it, this is our life, and we're just gonna die, because they're set up for that last war. So anyway, Proverbs 20:27, right? So the rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender. So now, who bought the majority of the debt of America? The Moabites did. Who are the Moabites today? The Chinese. All right. And they bought, I believe, if you look it up, I'm not gonna look it up right now, but a good portion of Chicago is owned by China. All right, and and they're just acute. They're buying up debt like you wouldn't believe, man. So all you have in the White House today, from the presidency on down, is a bunch of stooges, puppets, placed there to do the bidding of the international bankers. Okay. So let me bring up this article. Just bear with me for a second. All right. I don't know why this shalom to the Akim, Virgin Islands Straight Gate. Shalom. Let me see. You got the brother RWO, the light of Yahweh Shai, Proverbs 11:28. He said, "He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, but the righteous shall flourish as a branch." Beautiful scripture, brother. That's right. And why should we flourish as a branch? Because it is the branch of Yahweh that is going to come to deliver us, man, in these last days, man. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna deliver us, man, because we are that chosen. We are the elect, that love him. All right, and he's gonna deliver us, man, in these last days from these devils that trust in their riches, and all their riches were stolen. They stole every damn thing. So it's not their riches, it's our riches, and they're just holding on to it. That's all they're doing, man. And they got trouble. They got sticky fingers. They got trouble letting it go. Look, just let our riches go. Just like the Lord said, let my people go. Let my people go. Let their riches go. Shit, the people of the Lord are their riches. We are and we are in Esau's possession, man. The Lord takes that very seriously.